Yo, back again. Week 4, part 2. Look at these passes I'm exchanging. Yeah, we started it off silky. You know, we lose the ball there, but sometimes EA is going to work in your favour. At least I'm accepting it. I'm shaking my head and I'm making up for it with a crazy ass goal. Look at that Lamine dribble. They say he mean though. Listen, man. If you're not using Lamine, especially after this new patch, because you know they had to bring R1 dribble back, right? You know they feel bad for what they did. Now, there's something about Lamine, man. Lamine, yeah, the way I feel about Lamine, he's almost like a young version, yeah, of a mixture between Mahrez and Robben. Just by the Robben for the finesse shot and Mahrez for the dribbling. Tell me I'm wrong. That's just my opinion, though. But anyways, we run in there with Jude, little through ball into Alvarez, low driven finesse shot, just because the angle's nice. But yeah, the clash for this game was so annoying, but we had to deal with it. I didn't actually change it before the game, but we need to just get more unique kits anyway. So if you guys got any kits for me, drop them in the comments. You know, I was thinking of using the Inter Milan one. Did you see that? My player just phased through the ball. My eyes nearly popped out of my head. Like, EA, if my eyeballs popped out of my head, you owe me new eyeballs. Like, some of the things that this game will do to you is insane. But you think Lamine, you think you found that funny? What you just did there? Do you think Lamine found what you just did there funny? I don't think so. Oh, I really don't think so. Yeah, now the world's fair again. Lamine just evened it up for us. And then he's got a lovely assist into Kvaratskhelia. It's Lamine's world and we're just living in it. He's again there cooking, but this time, I don't know what happened to him. They elbowed his face, but he's up again and he's moving. He's moving, he's grooving. You know what I mean? Look at Bobby Moore, bang. He's crashing into people. Bobby Moore does not care what you think. He just wants to do his job. You know them old Englishmen there? They don't care what you think. They want to do his job. He wants to provide for his family. Bobby Moore. That's why they build stadiums of him. You know what I mean? Stadiums about the man. Legend. Look at him chasing people down. You don't win that tackle. It's okay though. It's okay. We do not say slander about Bobby Moore because of what he does for us. He's getting another attack. Surely he can't score another goal and make it 2-0. Not against the Busby boys. Look how he phased through my whole team. I was shocked. I was like, how did no one like magnetize towards him? Just ran through. But Kvaratskhelia running down the wing. He's looking for a little option. We get a bit of a break here. Because you see how his defender didn't magnetize to the ball. So it's 1-1 in my opinion. He got a lucky goal. I got a lucky goal. And let's go from here. You know Lamine's looking for something. He passed it into Jude. See that late slide tackle? We missed, but the referee gave a penalty. I think that was fair, in my humble opinion. Now, you know what we're going for here. Vitinha, 94 penalties. We like to get cheeky, and we like to have some chips on the weekend. Salt and pepper chips from the Chinese. You know how I do. Lamine the Dream cutting him in. Oh my gosh! Someone tell him where the closest roundabout is, because he got twisted up. Damn. But yeah, another lovely goal there. You see he's looking for an option. We should have got the ball there, as you can see by the expression on my face. And then he gets the goal and it's 3-3. There was a lot of lucky goals in his favour, but all you can do against a lucky player is just keep destroying him. He won't be able to keep coming back into the game. And that's exactly what Jude does there. You see how much that goal means to us, right? Because when the game's not going in your favour, you need those goals. And Jude always steps up. He's a leader for us. And here, look how we're moving the ball around. So lovely, so silky. We get that goal in, and I think he's gone. I think that's all she wrote. So I think we're into this next game here. This was a very, very, very good player. Yeah, I remember messaging him after the game. We spoke a little bit about the patch. Very good player. Give respects out to him, you know. But as you can see, here's tit for tat. You know, we're winning some good tackles. The defending that I was doing in this game, as one of the messages I sent to him, I said, this is probably one of my best defending that I've ever done in any FIFA. And considering this game's the worst to defend, I'm very proud of that fact. Here we use the advanced defending, we shield him out. We try to run down the wing with Lamine here. Nuno Mendes against Lamine, you know it's a hard task. But here, look at the short corner. Well, short corner, short throw-in. Look at that little drag back there by Pedri. We find Alvarez into a bit of space. We send Bellingham on a run. Play a lock. Wait for the right time. Lovely. I think that was an amazing goal there. I used all the high skill metas there, you know, sending someone on a run, play locking, etc., etc. Here we send Kvaratskhelia down the line, a little, you know, Berber spin cancel. We're looking for an option, we can't find any. We find Vitinha real quick. Vitinha into Alvarez. Alvarez quick pass into Bellingham, and that's lovely. What a goal. 2-0 lead against a good player. You're up there. So I thought I would just play the rest of the, you know, the rest of the game towards the end to see how we closed it out. Here, look at this little lovely little run. Oh my God, that's football, man. And then a finish shot into the near post. I was so disappointed it was offside because that would have been a lovely goal. But how do we close out the game? How do we make sure that we at least keep this at a 2-goal margin? Because you know if it's 2-1, then really it's 0-0 and you can just come back and win the game. So we're winning some stops here, but what do we do when we get the ball? We push this line all the way back, right? Then he has to do a little bit of a build at least. A little bit of a build up and we can defend from here because there's not enough players up the pitch. As you can see, we're stopping off all the passing lanes. Now he's all the way up here. All we do is we block the most dangerous scenario. And we knew what it was. We stopped it. Right here, can we hold the ball? I went for a through ball as I shouldn't have done. I should have passed it to Jude Bellingham. But it's okay. We reset again and we go back to our defensive habits. Beautiful again. We shut off all the options. And I think that's the game done. Well, part 3 coming soon, boys.